As we head ever closer to the Alonzo hard fork, more and more news is breaking daily. I'm excited to share with you Cardano's first cross-chain bridge with Nervos. Let's get into it. Back in December, Nervos and IOHK announced that they had begun collaborating on improving UTXO and open source material, moving closer and closer to a universal standard. The Cardano-Nervos collaboration will be Cardano's first cross-chain bridge, which will connect the two ecosystems worth billions of dollars. They both share a common goal in their union being the industry's Bluetooth moment, which would allow users to enjoy a seamless transaction with blockchain networks without regard to which blockchain they happen to be using. This effort toward a universal standard or Bluetooth moment can be likened to Wi-Fi or Bluetooth around the world. Charles Hoskinson has spoken a lot about how he wants Cardano to be like Wi-Fi because Wi-Fi is the same wherever you travel around the world. It just works wherever you go. Cardano ADA is striving to be the same in this respect, truly universal. CTO at IOHK, Romain Pellerin, said, and I quote, "We believe that blockchain technology will only achieve mainstream acceptance when the end users are not locked into one blockchain or standard, but can seamlessly access value and utility regardless of which blockchain they are using. As a result, bridges like this are an absolute necessity in order to ensure that users have a seamless experience." He also added, "By connecting our communities and finding innovative new ways to work together, as we've been doing with Nervos, we can ensure that the blockchain lives up to its promises of creating a fairer and more efficient global financial operating system." If you like this sort of thing, please remember to subscribe and leave comments. It would sure help me out. Something exciting for developers on both platforms is working on dApps with Cardano's unique ability to create tokens. In addition, using a method called token wrapping, both chains will be able to issue their own tokens if desired at some point. These can be either fungible or non-fungible tokens. If you don't know what an NFT is, take a look at my content on TikTok, which is at Cardano Core, C-O-R-P-S, for more detail. I believe minting tokens on the Cardano blockchain for unique cases like this collaboration is an untapped resource that the average person can't even begin to get their head around. We just don't know what's coming around the corner. It's going to be very exciting. dApp creators must be rubbing their hands together with the possibility of building on the Cardano blockchain. Right now, they're hampered by how much transactions cost. There are cases when the transaction costs much more than the item that is actually looking to be transacted. With Cardano, the cost is negligible at 0.17 ADA. This alone opens up many possibilities and use cases. Think of it this way, Cardano is a huge engine under the hood of an amazing sports car. But to use all that horsepower, you don't have to pay for the gas to run the big engine. Your cost to transact is on the economy car level. The current smart contract system is expensive. This leaves dApp programmers hamstrung. That's about to change in a big way. I'm taking a sidestep right now, but just consider the use case of Cardano's Hydra project. By the way, Hydra is a Greek mythology character that Hercules slayed, and every time he cut off a head, two more sprung up. Cardano has a project called Hydra that can scale up transactions at will and can dwarf the TPS Visa currently operates at. The big gas guzzler that I mentioned earlier, Ethereum, transacts at 15 TPS. Visa transaction speed is 17,000 to a max of about 25,000 TPS. When Cardano unleashes Hydra, it can deploy what are called heads that are actually stake pools or nodes. Each stake pool or node, like Trout Pool, will be able to transact 1,000 TPS. There are currently 2,700 stake pools that each could transact 1,000 TPS. That's 2.7 million TPS. You can rest assured that Cardano, when it needs to use Hydra, can handle any congestion that's coming at it in the distant future. When you couple new killer dApps with speed and low cost, things grow exponentially. Let that sink in for a little bit. Speed, low cost, and killer dApps. To me, the blockchain moment we're currently in is analogous to the Wild West or the early days of the internet, but much, much bigger. It's truly going to be enormous. If my bullish Cardano analysis is correct, then it has plenty of room to grow in the next years and decades to come. One has to ask if Cardano's value is on the cusp of a massive liftoff to the stratosphere like those coins did in previous bull runs. There's no way to know for sure, but the research and development behind Cardano seem to me to be rock solid and look forward at the distant horizon. If Cardano is pointed a degree or two off target, there's always Basho and Voltaire errors that are coming, should be able to navigate the unknown waters that might be coming. Stay tuned for more information on Voltaire. Do your own homework and take the time to go through some of my other content on YouTube and TikTok and only make informed decisions accordingly. I've chosen ADA, which has a strong use case, rather than a popular coin named after a cute animal that can't do the tricks Cardano can. If some of what I said in this video makes no sense to you, rest assured that you're ahead of the herd. There's so many people that don't even have any idea what's coming at them in the crypto space. If you've made it this far, you must find what I have to say interesting. Why don't you go over and click on some of the other content that I've got and subscribe. I've got much more in the pipeline to bring you. Comment on what you would like to see in the future. Please remember to delegate Cardano Trout Pool.